everybody, I'm Jeannie. Welcome to Lip, Shoes, and Issues. Thanks for tuning in. I wanted to do a kind of a quick get ready with me. We are going to look at mattresses because I still have a little bit of time left to return the mattress that I have, only because it's been giving me some back issues. And then we're going to a late lunch, early dinner. So, you know, might as well do a little chit chat and get ready with me. And maybe talk about some of the things that some of my finds this week. I went to the mall a couple days ago, and I just had a really good time because I don't live near a mall, but I had to go for a couple of reasons. And I had just such a really good time just being there and being around other people that are basically shopping. It wasn't crowded, but it was still fun. I just felt really, really good doing it. And, you know, looking at shoes and looking at makeup. And I did go into Sephora. I got in trouble a couple times because I swatched some colors. I just wanted to swatch colors. I was as clean as possible. And one girl actually told me it was okay to do it. And then I got caught from another girl. And then that one girl said something to that girl and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, so they had to swatch it for me, which was very weird. It was like she had to pick it up with her hand and put it on my hand. And I don't know. It just kind of stinks right now. So until it gets better, that's just the way it is. Anyway, so I went to Target. And I bought some Sonia Kashuk makeup brushes. These were like, I don't know, I think this package right here was $25. And they did have testers out, and they're very, very soft, but I just thought it was a really good price. I don't like to pay a lot of money for makeup brushes because I really do think that you can get a good deal. And then there was this one here, which I just took out. This is really soft and pretty. I just love this one. Sorry. Had to take the plastic off, but it just feels so good. I couldn't pass it up. It was just such a good price. So that's why I got it. I already put on some L'Oreal Age Perfect Rosy Tone eye cream. Forgive my nails. I took my nails off. And what I do with the eye cream, because I kind of mix up my own concoction and I mix it with the eye cream that I have. I put I usually put a couple of drops shimmer because I like a little bit of the, you know, a little bit of the shimmer or the glow that they put in a lot of eye creams. This one doesn't have it, but I like this eye cream, so I kind of add my own stuff to it. And then, so just a little bit of shimmer I mix in there, and then I put a few drops of peppermint oil. I mix that in there because I find that peppermint oil just wakes my under eye skin up. It just kind of, I don't know what it is, but it just, it tightens it. It feels good. I mean, obviously, if you're going to put peppermint oil in your eye cream, don't you know, get it close to your eyeballs. I mean, if you don't know not to do that, I don't know what to say. And if you do, of course, rinse it out. I'm not a medical professional, but I just don't put it near my eyeballs. I just go underneath the eyes, and it's strong, but it feels good, and I like it. So that's what I do with my eye cream. But I like the Rosy Tone L'Oreal eye cream, and that's why I get it and just kind of make it my own, which I do. And then I love, and I know that I told you guys before, but I just love this Supergoop Super Sunscreen Daily Moisturizer. It's such a great moisturizer, but it also has SPF 40, so I get it all done at once. And I buy these little silicone I'm going to call them pads. They call them kind of brushes on there. It's from CUTTE. I get it on Amazon. And by the way, I did get an email from Amazon. They're going to begin the process of allowing me to be an affiliate. So I'll be able to link all the stuff that I talk about, but I just can't do it yet, which is why I kind of tell you. But they're made of silicone. They're not a brush. And I kind of dip it in my cream and I get it all over my face because sometimes I don't feel like rubbing it with my hand. And then I have an actual brush that's kind of made of little silicone fiber. And that's how I kind of go over my skin. I get it all in there. And the nice thing about using this is that it's a good amount. And if you're using sunscreen, you obviously have to use a good amount on your face and your skin. People think they can use a tiny little drop, but you really can't. In order for it to be effective, you got to use a pretty good amount. And this allows me to do that. And this just really soaks right into my skin, and I feel good. I feel really good with it. It's moisturized. I feel glowy, and then I get started. So at Sephora, and I heard another YouTube influencer talking about this. What is her name? Angie from Angie. Let me think. Angie. Oh, Hot and Flashy. I follow her because she really tests stuff, and she's brutally honest with everything that she tests. She'll even take a few months and test a product and let you know how it is how it affected her skin and work 3 months later. So that's awesome. But this is I think she said this is a staple for her, and it's the Beauty Blender, the Leveler. And she just said it just hides all of her pores. It's a primer, but you can use it as you can use it by itself. So I tried it once and I really do like it. It's very matte, but they also have, this color is light to medium. They have tan and deeper colors, and different formulas. Like if you want a glowy formula, you don't want a matte formula, they had that. But I usually just put it on the back of my hand, and I go from there. And I use the Tati, actually I use the little one, her little heart one. When you order, it's Tati, she's very popular on YouTube. And she came up with her own little foundation brushes, which work amazingly, actually. But anyway, I just tap it on to the brush. And, like anything else, you just tap it into your skin. It is matte, which I like. But it really does cover or hide your pores, which I find amazing. I don't really have large pores, but because of that, it works even better, right? But yes, I really do. I really like this, and it keeps your makeup on all day. And since I'm more of a natural, I like more of a natural look. Sometimes, or the one time yesterday, I just kind of used this by itself. But today, since I'm going out, didn't need much. It feels pretty good. It's a little bit sticky, but not too much. And it dries. But I'm going to today use the Bye Bye Foundation SPF 50 from IT Cosmetics. I'm just going to use a little bit over here because I do want to cover my melasma. And I did use the Kenzie IPL yesterday, and I'm going to use that once a week. I used it's from a level 1 to a level 5. I used the level 3 I wasn't sure, but it does say for best results, use a level 5. So I will use level 5 next week. But I'm going to use it once a week, and I'm going to let you know how that works as far as the dark pigments in my skin are. Hopefully it will fade because it is an IPL, but most YouTube influencers, they're using it to diminish their facial hair or their hair or, whatever, body hair. I'm not really using it for. So with the foundation, I can pretty much use the same brush, the same it's Tati Beauty brush. And I really just want to go in and cover here, which of course we all know. If you don't know, IT Cosmetics is amazing when it comes to covering up rosacea or anything on your skin that's obvious. I don't do too much. I'm not a full coverage gal. But I am really hoping that that Kenzie peel or Kenzie eye peel works. I was going to do a microderm on myself today, but maybe I'll do that later. And I put too much of this stuff on my wrist. I'm not using that much, so oh well. So how's everybody doing there? Oh, and what am I on day? Start of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Day 7 of my rearranged eating schedule. I'm doing pretty good. One day last week, might have been day 4 or 5. I got a chicken cheesesteak wrap. And I'm thinking because I'm getting a wrap, I'm doing pretty good. It's okay. And chicken cheesesteak wrap. It was amazing and delicious. I can tell you that. But I got up at 2 a.m. and threw up. It made me sick. So that really stinks. Yeah, I can't do chicken cheesesteak. I can't do regular cheesesteak. I don't know what I'm thinking. And I'm also not supposed to do dairy, but it was loaded with cheese. Although it was delicious, I'm going to say it wasn't worth it. Because getting up at 2 a.m. and feeling so sick is just, you know, I'm just getting so sick of that. And that's really why I'm trying to do this, so that that doesn't happen to me. And here I messed up. But I'm still doing pretty good sugar-wise. So I'm going to give myself a kudos for that. And I'm putting less sugar in my coffee in the morning. And then starting tomorrow, I'm going to do kind of a 3-day reset with the 131 method with Shailene Johnson. And I'm going to try that. You know, of course, she has a large following, and she's just an exercise and diet guru. And she knows her stuff. So I'm going to do a 3-day reset. And I already did all the food shopping with everything I need for that. And, you know, I'll keep you posted of that also. It's all just kind of food that's good for you. But I want to take this to the next level starting tomorrow. I want to get more serious. You know, last week was my excuse to kind of ease into this. Now tomorrow it's like, hey, you know what? This is done. I need my back pain to get better. So I'm just going to move forward with that. So anyway, I'm going to use Bare Minerals One Fine Line Micro Liner Eyeliner. This is in Straight Spice, which I love this color. It's really tiny, which I like for my eyeliner. And also, still want to keep talking about a couple of things that, couple of things that I bought at the mall. So I was in Macy's, and I'm like, I gotta go look through the shoe department here. It's been a while since I've been in the shoe department at Macy's. And I wasn't gonna buy anything. I wasn't planning on buying anything. Sorry if my hand is in the way here. I'm not gonna do a wing. I just want to, well, maybe I'll do a little bit. Not mess that up. Then I go underneath here with the waterline. And I don't normally put any eyeliner on my bottom lashes unless I'm, going out clubbing, which I don't do. And I want to be more dramatic, but for now, as you get older, you just want to keep it up at the top to bring everything up. This is really good for the waterline, though. It never fades. It's really good, and I just love this color, brown, a really good reddish brown, which this does lean on that not auburn, but a brown with red in it, a little bit of red. Like a sienna color. This is spice, so obviously, you know, when you think of spice, you may think of cinnamon, so maybe a cinnamony brown. Really brings light eyes out, blue eyes. But anyway, so I'm in Macy's, and of course I walk by, I see these shoes. I'm like, oh geez, look at them. They are gorge. And they have both the shoe, they have both the left and right shoe sitting on the display. And they just happen to be my size on the display, which gives me the opportunity to just slip off my sneaks and throw them on and take a look. And I'm walking around with them, checking them out. I'm able to walk around with them. They had a heel, which I'm doing lower and lower heels now. I'm doing more kitten heels than ever. But these I could walk in. And they kind of look like a, what do they call them? Borgatti dupe. And of course the salesman comes running over to me and I'm like, oh, I'm just looking. I wasn't planning on buying shoes. I was planning on buying lipstick. But I'm like, I don't know what to do here. So I walk away. I go to Sephora, and that's where I get into some trouble. And, you know, because I was swatching stuff. And then I'm walking back. I'm like, okay, I'm getting those shoes because I can't stop thinking about them. They were 50% off. So I walk over and I'm looking at him, and the salesman, you know, he says, can I help you? I said, yeah, can you get me a size 6? And he says, oh yeah, okay. So he grabs me and goes, oh, this is a 6. And he goes, the other one. He goes, these are a 6. And I said, okay. He goes, well, I can go get you a new fresh pair, or I can sell you these for 10% off. And he goes, and I just brought them in the back and put them on display. He goes, so the displays we can sell for, I can give it to you for an extra 10% off, and it's already 50% off. And he goes, and I just put them on there. I just put them up there. And I'm like, hold on a minute. So I check them out. They're in mint perfect condition. You can tell nobody's ever tried them on before. And I said, I'll take them. And here, I'll show you what they are. And I ended up paying $40. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh my God. Okay, they're gorgeous. And yeah, I mean, the heel was completely comfortable. This is kind of a high heel for me lately. I don't really do heels, but I'm telling you, I could run in these things. I don't know why. Very padded, gorgeous. These are called, they're from INC. Lyra braided sandal. And I know it's starting to get cold out, but I'll wear these next year. $40, really? They had them in white also. And right now, if I were to wear these, I would wear these with a pair of black sweats rolled up with these. How sexy is that, right? Which I've been doing a lot lately. I've just been rolling up my sweats and putting on heels. So I'm comfortable. I'm not gonna say quarantine, but I'm laid back, but I'm wearing my heels, okay? That's how I do. But anyway, so next, now that I got my eyeliner on, I just do a little tiny wing. I'm not gonna make it too dramatic. So the Lancome, I can't even pronounce this. Macquick Complete. This concealer, you guys, which you can get at Ulta or wherever, the best concealer. And I also bought this because I was listening to Angie, because she tests out concealers like probably every other year. This is always her This is always a staple for her. She goes on and on about this one. And I don't do that craziness with the concealer. I just want to cover a little bit of the blue down here. I mean, you know, younger girls and guys or whoever's doing it can do all that craziness with their concealer. I'm going to use my new brush for this one, because this is called, this brush, it almost looks like a little concealer stipple. It's a buffing concealer, but I'll use a little bit of that. I'll use a little bit of the brush, and the rest I'll use my fingers. But you know, at this age, you can't really go nuts with that concealer. Like they I don't know if you ever see them, but they put it there. I mean, now, I mean, I suppose if I were to do it here on camera, or, you know, maybe with the lighting and all, everything would look flawless. But, you know, when you get out in the daylight and you're talking to people, I imagine you look like a damn mannequin. Who wants to do that? Now, with the eyeshadow, I'm keeping it simple. Laura Mercier. I'm probably not pronouncing any of this right, but, you know, I don't know them personally. But I love this cobblestone color. I'm ordering a few from Bobbi Brown, too. Bobbi Brown Bark. I like these sticks because they're convenient. And I'm going to order the Bobbi Brown Bark, the Bobbi Brown Taupe, and I don't know, Nude Beach. They look really nice. But I just, you know, keeping it quick, I just kind of go a little bit up here. I'm not going to do a big eye tutorial. And then I just kind of blend. Because as long as you keep it up here over your eyelid, you keep your eyelid in natural color, even for people that have hooded eyes, you're still going to have an eyelid, which is all you really need to do. If you have problems with, if you have a hooded eye and you want to show an eyelid, put a white or a very light color on your eyelid and then top it here with the darker color. And then if you want to put a little highlighter here, you can, but I'm going to keep it a little natural today, so. And where's my mascara? My Thrive. That's all I use. Thrive. Love it. You, if you use a eyelash enhancer, what do I use? Mine's from Roden and Fields, which it works. It's great. I love it. It works. Grows my eyelashes. If you use that and you get Thrive mascara, you do not need fake eyelashes and you do not need eyelash extensions. Serious. And on top of that, washing this off is so easy because they're fibers that wrap around your eyelashes. They're like little tubes. And they're little tubes that wrap around your eyelashes like little tubes. I've been using little safety pins all my life when it comes to separating my eyelashes. And so when you wash this off at night or whenever, it just comes right off your eyelash. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't smear, nothing like that. That's my wash machine, if you can hear that. But yeah, this has got to be the easiest mascara I've ever used my entire life. And it really extends and separates your eyelashes. It's called Thrive. It lasts a long, long time. It does not flake. I don't ever have flaking problems except that late at night when I'm ready to wash it off, and then maybe I'll see a flake or two. But because it's a tubular, it doesn't smear. I love it. Good stuff. I hope you don't hear that. I do still have to separate my eyelashes because my eyelashes sometimes grow inward, which I once had an eye doctor tell me he's going to have to pull my eyelashes out because they grow inward. I'm like, what? Okay, it's the last time I'm going to see you. Nobody's going to pull my eyelashes out. But I don't know. I love it. I could never get used to putting on fake eyelashes. I really would like to, but I don't know. I love this so much that I just don't bother. I even bought the magnetic ones to try, and then I never did. One day I will, I guess. So now using NYX. Oh, and I got the Bobbi Brown Telluride lipstick. Oh, okay. Wow, I love it. I love the color. But meanwhile, I'm using NYX Sweet Cheeks that I got at Target. It's a tint. This one's Nude Tude. Nude Tude. Comes with the, I know I think I already used this, but maybe I won't use this. I don't know. Well, this does really go with the Telluride though. All right, I guess I will. I ordered this and now, I ordered a few more colors with the NYX because it's so inexpensive. I hope that I didn't already do a video using this color, because if so, that's, well, whatever. I promise if I did, next time I will not use it again. Again, the stipple brush. It here because it makes it look like you have a natural sunburn. It's buildable, but it's very natural. Here, work it down a little bit. This is actually a lot of makeup for me, but it's just such a pretty color. And it stays on. I'm gonna put a little bit more on. It's so matte. I mean, the formula, if I can, the formula is just, it's an amazing formula for NYX. It really is. It's kind of, it's a cream, but it dries as a flawless powder, but doesn't dry my skin out. Nude Tude. There are other colors. I bought other colors that I'm going to definitely try next time. But this is just, it's a gorgeous color. I'm going to put on the Telluride with NYX. I love NYX's lip liners. They're the best. They just are. And I have them all. I mean, I have Chanel lip liner. I have It Cosmetics lip liner. You name it. I have all different. You know what? I know what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you my lip liner case that I just bought from Amazon. Now I have, of course, a cosmetic dresser, but I was still throwing my lip liners in there, and I'm like, I can't find anything. So I decided to buy this. It's like a book, and I organized them all last night. Now this is a pencil case, so if you're going to look for something like this, go on to Amazon, look for a pencil case. So here's my nudes. Now these are like a base color that you can put on your lips to, you know, if you want to really bring out your lips, you put on this nude color all over, and then start from there, put on a liner and then the lip gloss, and your lips will really pop then. So that's what that's for. These are nudes here. Well, I have a lot of Lancomes also. These are nudes going more into a dark. These are, I think these are also nudes going into more of a darker color. These are pinks. I don't do a lot of pinks. These are more berries. And these are the reds. So I needed to organize them somehow. But this is so cool because now I can just pick it out. But anyway, for today, I'm using NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in Moonwalk. This is a brownie nude. When you're doing your lip liner, you want to start from the side here and go up. You want to go a little outside the line, of course. And then, honestly, I like to go a little across the Cupid bow right here. Sometimes when I'm doing a lip liner, I will just go here and here, and I'll skip this part here. Or sometimes I will just do the outside and not the middle. It's just different looks that you can play with. And the Telluride. And honestly, you can just use that little corner for lip liner if you want. I'm in love with Telluride, Bobbi Brown. I'm in love with this. I'm so happy that I bought it. It feels so good. And it goes with the look. I love it, you guys. And now I'm going to get it in Blackberry and Ruby. I think Ruby. Yeah, Blackberry and Ruby. Of course, Blackberry is really dramatic. Ruby is a dark red. But I just love the formula so much that I'm going to get it. So I'm going to get a couple of Bobbi Brown things, and then I'm going to try it out with you guys. I love it. So next is my hair, and I'm going to be back because I want to show you a couple of hair products that I bought because my hair is long. I mean, I know if you see the other videos, you see how my hair is kind of scraggly all the time, but I'm going to do my hair today. So I'm going to do it, come back, and then I'm going to show you what I did. I'll be back.